when people need church and God more than anything. You don't need wolves in ministers' clothing. I lied to you not. They got my husband held hostage right now. This is the second time they done this after he assaulted me and beat me, which was encouraged by his mother. So I would leave her son so she could have him all back to herself. I don't know. Maybe she thinking she can find a way to bewitch him with her mother's magic so she can, I don't know, do stuff to his skin again. I don't know. But these are very sick people and they have no business having behavior. So I'm finna walk inside. I'm gonna take y'all with me. I'm waiting for my body cams to show up because I need body cams for everything. You know, people are always saying that I'm lying, and don't nobody ever want to believe me when I'm telling the truth. But it's all right. You know, we all got to learn the hard way. Okay. Here we go. Off to the police station we go. See? Here we are. This is what my days are like. I don't know why people always try to call me on my bluff. I don't bluff. Nobody ever liked playing chicken with me because, you know, I don't flinch. Hello. I'm looking for whatever commanding officer is here. I need to talk to whatever commanding officer is here. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Who's in charge right now? Well, can you find somebody to come talk to me, please? It's about my lawsuit. I'm suing this police department and the city. My name is Jacqueline Wright Johnson, but they call me Jaguar Wright. Please tell them to hurry up. I don't got all day. I really don't. I really don't have all day.
Right here.
Where's Ramirez at? Y'all got all y'all officers up here. Let me show you the nigga that put his hands on me. The little Mexican shit that put his hands on me. Where's he at? Where the rest of the pictures of the officers at? I keep telling people, don't nobody get to touch me for free. Let's see if we can find Ramirez here in this picture. Let's see.
Still eating.
Who's in the jail?
Oh my God.
I also need to file an assault charge for battery against my husband. So I guess I'm gonna need to speak to somebody after we talk about this lawsuit. I don't bluff. Don't mind me for filming. I just ain't got my body cams yet. Oh, I saw his goofy ass the other day. What's his name? John Holder. Y'all bumped into him in the street. Y'all got some of the goofiest motherfucking officers. Where the fuck do y'all hire these people at? Yeah, are you in charge?
I'm not in charge, but I.
Who's the head of your legal department? Who represents y'all legally?
That would be somebody at the city hall.
Okay, can you give me a name and number, please? I need the lawyer who's gonna be getting this paperwork because my lawyer's about to send in my lawsuit for assault and battery. You know Ramirez? Your officer Ramirez? Did you see him on YouTube beating me up?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, he beat me up. You know what else he did? He hog-tied me and put my face into the concrete after I had already been assaulted. No, don't you do that. Don't you do that. I was assaulted by your officers.
Ma'am, I'm trying to.
Well, then do me a favor. Hurry up and write that number down so I know where to send the paperwork. I'm suing all y'all bitches. You fucking employ cops that beat on people. I was assaulted. I want to speak to somebody. I need the legal information because I'm suing y'all. Hurry up. I ain't got all spent 9 days in a hospital. Y'all put me in a hospital on an APAL so I couldn't document my bruises, so I couldn't report. I had a police officer come down to the hospital and never filed my claim. Get the number. I ain't got all day. I don't get no fuck. You in charge? If you ain't in charge, mind your fucking business. Or do you want me to include you in my lawsuit? Come running. Come running. Fuck you running for? I ain't breaking no laws. Fuck you running for? Where's Ramirez?
I have no idea.
He assaulted me. Yup, and they put me in a hospital. When I was assaulted at that barbershop over there, they call Legends, 517 right there. You remember it was on YouTube. Them arresting me, hog tying me, treating me like George Floyd, and the only reason they ain't do more was because my husband was filming.
What can we do for you?
What do you mean? I asked the bitch to give me the legal information. I'm suing y'all hoes. Motherfuckers, pieces of shit. Who the fuck hired Ramirez? He has the worst reputation on the street. And he assaulted me after I had been assaulted. Oh, by the way, I've already called the DEA since y'all don't like to do your job, because Bobby over there at Legends is pushing coke and weed into the entire community, and Ramirez knows it.
You told Ramirez this?
Oh, I told Ramirez I'm going to have a big black guy fuck the shit out of his wife. Soon as I find her, it's going to happen. I'm going to film it, put that shit on World Star. Fucker. Oh, no, I have to make a complaint because my husband just assaulted me the other day over at Allure. He threatened to kill me, so I need to file a police report. But I need to get the legal information first. I'm going to have all y'all motherfucking jobs. Y'all fucking hired that piece of shit Ramirez who likes to beat on women. You know, usually cops that beat on women have very small penises. I would know. My uncle was the chief of police. He had a small dick. And he fucked all the bitches. All them prostitutes. He got all them free blowjobs. All them years, my Uncle Bobby, God rest his soul, God bless the dead.
My God.
I told that bitch to get me the number for the legal so I can have my lawyer serve the paperwork for my shit. Why am I waiting? I was in the hospital for 9 days. They put me in on an APAL. I had bruises. My fucking thumb and my pinky was done from where they fucking stood on my back with the fucking handcuff. Where's the fucking number? And get me a cop so I can file a complaint. Y'all pussies move too slow.
Her last
Fucking pieces of shit. I just want to know who paid the fucking judge to put me in the hospital when I thought, what are you doing?
Back. If you're in here if this is your first time seeing this with us, put a 1 in the chat.
I ain't want it like this.
I did.
Shoot,
We broke down the only episode that was good.
These kind of methods
it's back there. About a month
so
ago, we
I need to talk to you. It's important. Now you know my husband done going crazy.
That's what I said, yo.
This is now day 5. I ain't got no money, friend.
Now she said it's day 5. 2 days ago, didn't she get $6,500? Now I was in the chat when she said that. I was on the panel when she said that. She said she had $6,500. I reposted the live of when she said that. She came over to hear her and said she had $6,500. Y'all jealous of my Cash App. She didn't come up yet. She was in the chat. So she had $6,500, and the next day she was on screen on her own shit talking about telling Angela she had $6,500. It's true. It's true. It's true, Misty. It's true. I'm trying to see what we talking about, y'all. Let me stay out these comments for a second and play this.
I gotta feed my family. What I gotta do? Yeah, I'm on Instagram right now. Well, no, I'm telling you, my family is in need, friend. We ain't got nothing to eat, and I ain't got no money. I got $5. I know I can't feed my whole family with $5. Can you help me out? I don't know. I mean, can't we come to some kind of arrangement?
She don't even sound sexy.
I mean, I ain't got no
kind
choice.
Of arrangement.
They say my husband with his family. I don't know. Everybody know where my husband at but me. He with his family. Oh, thank you, sir. I don't think this won't be enough to feed my family, though. So can we
People
come to
do
an
that?
arrangement? Is there anything that I have?
No, I don't want to.
You
I
don't
don't
want
want
nothing?
nothing.
Well, how am I gonna feed them? I don't know. No, seriously, I'm telling you, you know. I've been without my money for days. He's still hijacking my accounts.
She sound like a crackhead. She sound like a
I
heroin
got
addict.
people. There's 4 of us at home. Everybody's starving.
It ain't nobody at home.
What I'm gonna do?
Ain't no home.
Well, this might help.
Her mama is at her
Can I
home.
get some like?
Jaguar's not
Can
at
I
her
get a
mom's
platter?
home.
I don't like a large platter for everyone to share. Huh?
In these last couple weeks that Angela has been with Jaguar, have you ever seen them go live or anything from Jaguar's mother's house? Can you know when she at her mama's house? Because in the background you hear. Nope. Angela ain't been to her mama's house. They ain't been staying at her mama's house. They been staying in hotels. Because the moment we found out she was with Angela, we called the popo. Angela ain't been at her mother's house. So ain't no 4 people waiting on her. Her mother has her own way of feeding herself. Jacqueline is not. I'm telling you what I know. Jacqueline is not at her mama's house. She ain't taking none of that food in that bag to her mom. Possibly Sam, possibly Angela. Most likely just Sam. It's likely that Angela is not even with her. What went up to 8K? What happened? It's very likely that Angela's not even with her. And the thing is, we already debunked that. Goomba couldn't have stole the cash apps. Well, if he did steal them, they didn't have no money. Because you could only transfer so much money to Cash App every day from a bank account. You can't. It's like, what, $2,700, something like that? I don't know if her mother has COPD or not. I know that when she was coughing like that, she had just had a Whataburger, excuse me, and a milkshake. So anybody would be coughing after that dumbass shit. What was a lie, Yoli? And the paternity test proved that was a lie. Yeah, she about to eat all that food by herself. And look at her trying to be sexy. That's her sexy look. You talking about right here when she's the lie was Goomba did not take the money. You know Goomba ain't take that damn money. You think Goomba, excuse me, would have been sitting at that bar waiting for her if he had access to his own money? She said in her own mouth that night they got into it in Shreveport when she wanted to go to Crawdaddy's. She made Goomba get out the car and walk, and he met her at Crawdaddy's. He still walked to the place where they went and then got in the car and rode home with her. His dumb ass. He didn't take a Uber to the bus station and then take a bus back to Dallas and leave her the fuck alone. This nigga got out the car and walked. She played him like a pimp plays a hoe. This is my car, so get out. And he walked to the place where she wanted to go. She said that. No, that double chin is not sexy. It's just some angles you shouldn't film yourself from. Really, really. Thanks for the reminder.
It's a damn shame.
I'm gonna try to sit through her talking about her mother-in-law. I
They
just
ain't
don't
got
feel
no
like doing it.
$5 meals in here that'll feed my whole family. I got me.
Why is her
I got
shirt
my
so
mama.
nasty?
I got my son. I got Legina. And my husband done ran off with all my money. He been robbing me for days. Hijacked all my accounts, did everything. Now I gotta sit up here, if I gotta turn a trick to feed my family, then that's just what it's gonna have to be. I mean, he is handsome. I don't want to be a cheater, but what
I'm
I'm
in the
supposed to
position
do?
he would fuck you and you would never see his face.
Oh, this is not. Oh,
I think
thank
she
you.
was trying to get high.
Now, where do you want me to go? Because
I think she was trying
I
to
only
get
got
high.
a couple minutes. Well, you know, to the back so I can.
No.
I,
That's what you need to do.
she
I gotta go
said,
home.
take your ass
You not.
home.
You don't want nothing.
No, I don't want nothing.
You don't want nothing I got.
No, I don't want nothing. Take your ass.
You don't want nothing. You sure?
Yeah, please.
Because I'm willing.
Take your ass. Take your ass on my first one.
Thank you, friend.
Don't she
If
sound
you
like a
change your
crackhead?
mind, call me.
Like Ezel.
Oh, ain't God good? Because I was about to turn that trick. I was about to do it. But you know, I don't need a job application, bitch. I got a whole fucking company. I got a whole TV station
But you out here trying to
that
sell
has been
pussy.
hijacked and taken
Messy,
by
nasty, stinking,
my husband. So I
funkin',
guess I'm finna have to
dirty
go after I
pussy.
drop this food off for everybody to eat.
Drop it off where?
I'm gonna have to go and file that police report for theft, terroristic threats.
She said after she dropped the food off.
I guess I'll go over to the police station when Gina go have her first music lesson today with the brass bruiser atonal.
What's the name? Wait a minute. What was the name of that place? That band? The Brass Blues Atonal? Y'all, what did she say?
People. My whole life is spent taking care of the people I love, including my husband.
Brass
And the
Blues
truth is, the only reason my husband's mad at me is because I said his mama is a Uncle Daddy Dick loving lying ass toothless bitch, and it's the truth. All of it is. I know people got a hard time with my delivery, but I've been at war with my mother-in-law since the day we got married. She's been fighting for dominion of my husband over me. You know, it say in the Bible, when a man marries his wife, he's supposed to leave his mother and father and his family and cleave to his wife. That means stick to his wife. And we are to become one. But how are we going to become one when my mother-in-law has constantly undermined my marriage every chance she get? The truth is, she's the one that encourages my husband to put his hands on me. She's the one that probably encouraged him to hijack all of my accounts. And Charlotte, I hope you enjoying whatever money you getting from me, bitch. I'm going after your church officially. I'm going to have it exposed for the fraud that it is, for the frauds that you are. I'm going to take your church from you. And then I'm going to take your job from you because I'm going to publish everything that your doctor wrote about you while you was in the nut house after you pretended to commit suicide to get sympathy from your ungrateful ass fucking brood. Charlotte, I tried to be your friend, Charlotte. I tried to be decent to you. And you took every word that I said to you and you twisted it around. So when my husband would come home from visiting you, he would beat on me. You remember that conversation that we had, Charlotte? When you asked me what it would take for me to leave my husband since I was so unhappy with the way he was treating me. You remember that conversation we had, Charlotte Wright Johnson? And I said, if he ever puts his hands on me, I'm going to have to leave him because I can't abide that. And you said that's what it'll take? And after that is when my husband started putting his hands on me and beating on me. This shit feels like The Color Purple. You told Hot